Hi, this is Amanda from Incorporeal Healing, and I wanted to do a quick video about addiction. The word addiction automatically stirs up a negative connotation, a disempowering denseness. What the modern day world has deemed addiction, a brain disease, a dependence on an external substance to fill a void. Craving, habit, compulsion, signifying then a lack of or missing something. An unknown joy, the deep-seated need to fill a space that feels empty. But why would that space be there in the first place? Are we born addicts? Or could it be we incarnate with a knowing that we should feel different about our environment. We should feel safe, comfortable, but don't. Why would the feeling of discomfort or dis-ease present itself if not meant to serve a purpose? Whether it's alcohol, gambling, shopping, eating, sex, what is an addict supposed to learn from these impulses? The first thing an individual is supposed to say at an AA meeting is, "Hello, my name's Amanda, I'm an alcoholic." The first statement firmly roots a person in a very limited three-dimensional box. I am a simple human having a simple human life. My consciousness and awareness can only comprehend these simple terms. The second, I'm an alcoholic. Further limiting a person. By putting yourself in more boxes, you further separate yourself from the truth, which is, you are a multidimensional being, divine and perfect, sovereign and whole. By stating you are an alcoholic, you give your power away. You give your energy and your focus to the addiction. You become that vibration. You align to it. You are not your addiction. Your addiction serves you. I'll say that again. Your addiction serves you. For how long? That's for you to decide. Your addiction is a messenger, a hidden healer, your shadow, your ego, your opportunity to recognize you can transcend that version of yourself. As spiritual beings having a human experience, we are in constant states of shifting, infinite times a day, to different versions of ourselves. That is what gives us the illusion of time. We manifest our realities and perceive what we choose to perceive. What do you wish to experience? What reality fills you with the most joy and bliss? Just choose that. If it were only that simple. I tell you, it is. It is that simple. How did Jesus perform miracles? Because he didn't hold the belief that he couldn't. Our beliefs are our own self-imposed prisons. We all have them. These filters and lenses distort the truth of our existence. Almost 8 billion people on Earth, all with different thoughts, ideas, opinions, beliefs, and experiences. It's no wonder we don't get along. An individual must truly accept to each his own. There is no right or wrong at the source level. Everything is an illusion. And all of us subscribe to different truths, but all are not to be judged. Imagine a beautiful orchestra, 100 musicians playing 100 different instruments all at once, flowing through the music, all hitting different notes at different intervals. We are like this orchestra. We are the conductor, we are the musicians, and we are every instrument, every note from beginning to end. Now, what if I told you you can be the conductor at any time you want, while still being the note as well, every note? Now, if you can hear a note being played that seems off, you could choose to simply not play that note anymore, or play a different way. If an instrument seems off or doesn't fit that musical piece, you could switch it out for something that resonates. In other words, this life experience is our concert. Now sit for a minute and let that sink in. You are the conductor. When dealing with an addiction, the whys, hows, and what fors are of no importance. Your addiction is a tool, and it's one you can choose to no longer use. It served its purpose, and now you can hang it back up in the shed. You do this by shifting to a version of yourself that no longer requires that tool. Now, I couldn't talk about addiction without talking about the void, that empty space, the lack of. Many, if not all of us, have the belief that love, acceptance, and happiness are things we must work for, sacrifice for, wait for, beg for. When we don't feel this in our reality, we feel cheated and betrayed. We feel like we're failing, that we've done something wrong, we're being punished. This couldn't be further from the truth. Our natural frequency is love, bliss, happiness, joy. The illusion is that it is something outside of us, external. We are not separate from it, it is us. When naturally empathic and intuitive individuals are bombarded with lower density vibrations from our beliefs, environment, individuals in our lives, it's easy to forget this simple truth. Now, a logical mind would pose the question, doesn't a hole need to be filled? And the answer is, there is no hole. The hole is an illusion, a distortion, a distraction. Remember, you are a sovereign being. You are already whole. The need, the feeling of emptiness, or the void is a tuning issue. Remember, we are instruments. Instruments that need to maintain a frequency to stay in tune. We could blame our tuning issue on old strings, broken reeds, or damaged pipes, but those are external beliefs. In truth, it's up to us to maintain our frequency. We are conducting this orchestra. We are the musicians. We are the instruments. And we are the notes. And we are constantly choosing the song we wish to hear. So, that's my 2 cents on addiction. If you have any more questions or wish to contact me, you can shoot me an email on my contact page. I'd be more than happy to hear your story and share my experience as well. Thanks. Much love.